I am a good dog walker. How do I know I'm a good dog walker? Because on days like today when it's cold and wet, I am willing to bring the dog out for a walk. This Sunday is Good Shepherd Sunday. Had we been here in church, then we would have had a joint service, both St. Peter's and Good Shepherd, celebrating together the life and the history and the ministry of the Good Shepherd. The reason it's called Good Shepherd Sunday is because it's the Sunday in the year when the gospel reading that's set for the day comes from John chapter 10, where Jesus describes himself as the Good Shepherd. I don't know about you, but when I hear Jesus saying, I am the Good Shepherd, I have this image of rolling green hills, beautiful blue sky, and the warm sun beating down on my back. But of course, in reality, it was far from that, because shepherds worked in the harshest of conditions, be that the blazing hot sun in the desert, or be that the cold at night, fending off wild animals, being exposed to everything that Mother Nature had to throw at them. The Good Shepherd's primary role was to look after the sheep, to gather the sheep in every night and to keep them safe so that no one was lost. Jesus calls himself the Good Shepherd, but I'm aware that we are also the Good Shepherd. Those of us who belong to this church, those of us who are part of this parish, we are the Good Shepherd. And that means that we also have a responsibility to look after one another, to look after our fellow sheep, not just when the sun is shining, but also when the conditions are harsh. And at the moment, with all that's going on in our world, the conditions are harsh. And now, more than ever, we need to look after one another. That might mean picking up the phone and asking someone how they're doing. It might mean sending a text message. It could mean inviting them to join a WhatsApp group so you can keep in touch each and every day. It could be practical things, maybe something kind and unexpected like leaving someone some flowers or chocolate on their doorstep. Maybe it even means going and knocking on their door, standing back 2 meters and just saying, hey, how are you? I wanted to see your face. We are the Good Shepherd, and we are entrusted with the responsibility from God of looking after one another. And of course, one of the ways in which God shows us that he cares for us is through the care of other Christians. Sometimes when we pray, God, where are you? The way that God answers is by sending someone else from church to help. Yesterday, I was sent 3 emails from 3 different people. All of them said to me, I would like to give some money to the church in order for you to give it out to people who are struggling financially at the moment, either because of all that's going on or because of lost income or lost jobs. I didn't ask for that money, and yet 3 separate people got in touch to say, I'd like to give something to be given to others. I think that's amazing. I think that happens because God cares, but I also think it happens because we are the Good Shepherd. And that's what it means to be part of a church. And more than that, that's what it means to be part of this church. So on Sunday, we're going to be having a special mini service via Zoom. It'll last perhaps 10 or 15 minutes, and then after that, we'll have a church coffee together via Zoom. If you've not joined in before, come and join us this Sunday. It's been really good to see one another. And we want to give thanks to God for this community of which we're a part. And now I'm going to go home because I am cold and wet, and much as my dog loves a walk, she would really like to go home.